Welcome back to Algebra 2, Chapter 13, Section 5 in this book. And we are on our last full chapter. I might touch on to a couple of things from 14. I'm not sure if I will or not, because this is about the end. It's really exciting. And this is one of my favorite parts of math. This summer, I have taught the whole year of pre-algebra, algebra 1, geometry, and algebra 2. And it's just been crazy. And getting this close to the end, it's good that it's something that's this fun, or I might lose some of my enthusiasm. But I love this, so no enthusiasm lost. Okay, so this is called, sounds very important, the Law of Sines. Sounds like it'd be in some, sci-fi book. The Law of Sines. You are found guilty. Boom. All right, so this is what it is. When we solved right triangles, we needed two things to solve it. We just needed one side and one angle, and we could figure out every side and every angle as long as it was a right triangle. But what do we do if it's not a right triangle? We can use the law of sines, okay? The only thing is you need three things to solve it instead of two. So this is it. Here's my triangle. It's got three angles, big A, big B, and big C. It's got three sides. The side is across from the angle. So side little a is there, side little c is here, and side little b is there. Little is sides, big is angles. And this is our formula. The sine of angle A over the side A equals the sine of B over B and the sine of C over C. If you have three of these things, you cross multiply and solve for x for the other one. Fancy and easy and wonderful. So here I have a not right triangle. It is 103 degrees, and I'm given that this angle is 28 degrees and this side is 26. 1, 2, 3. I have three things I can solve the triangle. I've got angle B and side B. Angle C, I can solve for side C. So I'm going to take just this part of the formula and fill in the three things I know, cross multiply, and solve for the one I don't. So sine of 28 times x on one side, 26 sine 103 on the other side. Why is x not alone? It's being multiplied by the sine of 28. So what's the opposite? Divide by the sine of 28. So the answer is 26 sine 103 over sine 28. If you're getting the wrong number, put them in parentheses. You never regret too many. And it should be 54 feet. We can get angle A by knowing that these two angles add up to this one. So I can do 180 minus 28 minus 103. Angle A is 49. So now I can do this part of the equation. Sine of A over A is sine of B over B, because I have these two. I've got this one now, and I can solve for that. So this is sine of 28 over 26, the same B numbers, over sine of 49, the A angle over A. Cross multiply, and I end up with 26 sine 49 over sine 28, 41.8 feet. Isn't that great? Now sometimes you have to remember from geometry when we played, will it triangle? Like my fellow YouTubers, Rhett and Link, play Will It Taco. The thing is if the sticks aren't long enough, you don't have a triangle. Is that a triangle? No. The sticks aren't long enough. They're not going to meet. Even if they were the same exact length, it would collapse into a line. It would not triangle. The two legs have to be longer added together than the hypotenuse for it to triangle. So will it triangle? No. This one, yes, it triangles. It's right. That one's obtuse because the angle is more than 90 degrees. This one is acute because it's less than 90 degrees. Now, this is one of the greatest things about trig. It's that we can get the area of a triangle when we don't have the height. Remember in geometry how we had to use trig and draw up a straight line and make right triangles, and it was a big old pain. And now, if we don't have a height, no problem. So what you do is what you have to be able to do this is you have to have two sides in the angle between them. It doesn't matter which ones they are. I said the area equals 1/2 BC times the sine of A, but it could also be CA times the sine of B or BA times the sine of C. It's just two angles, two sides and the angle between them. And you do 1/2 times each side times the sine of the angle between them. So this one, I'm going to do 1/2 times 3 times 5 times the sine of 55, bada bing, bada boom, 6.14 units squared. So much easier than what we did in geometry. You're thinking, you should have taught us back then. You weren't ready. You just weren't ready. Sometime, and there's another idea, the smiley face, is a lot of stuff, as you get further in math, it actually gets easier. You think of math getting harder and harder and harder? Nope. There are problems that we struggle with in Algebra 2. You get to calculus and you can do it in your head using calculus. Yep, some things are actually going to get easier. That's nice, isn't it? All right, come back and we'll talk about the law of cosine. Math is great.